What's going on, YouTube? So in our last video, we talked about how you guys can save money and make money inside of Delta Force. Well, today I'm going to absolutely show you guys how I'm saving money and making money inside of Delta Force by two simple things. We're going to be crafting and producing. Crafting to save some money on some things, and producing some things to make some money, because when we produce it, we could sell it. When we craft, we cannot sell it. I believe it becomes like account bound or inventory bound, but it will definitely save you guys some money. So over in our supply station, I also have a spreadsheet for this. So maybe I should show you guys my spreadsheet first. It is not complete by any means, so let's go ahead and take a look at that first. So when we're taking a look at this cheat sheet that I made, the first part is some like stuff that we can craft in order to save some money. The auction price and then the craft price. If you see the craft price and it is green, that means at that moment you can craft it for cheaper than you could buy it in the auction house. If it is red, you shouldn't buy it. You should not craft it, and it is probably cheaper in the auction house. Now, for all the ammo types that I did, it is based off of 180 rounds. Now, there's going to be some good crafting prices, and then there's going to be some bad crafting prices, and these prices change daily. So be sure you guys are checking these for yourself. Check the auction price. Check how much you can craft it. I will show you guys exactly how to do that in this video. I will try to update this every few days. I can't update it every single day, but I'll definitely give you guys an updated price. So this is like a good base to go off of, but definitely check the prices before you do it yourself. And when we go down to production, this is the stuff that you're going to produce. Production price, sell price. And if the profit is green, that means it is valuable to produce it and then sell it for a profit. If the profit is red, that means you lose money in producing it, and it's actually cheaper just to buy it from the auction house. Pretty simple. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing here right now. So right now we are in like the crafting stage of it. So we can go to medical bay. First aid kit. So we see the first aid kit, those you could just buy, right? So we have to look at something we can actually like craft as we're going through this, right? The first thing I see that we can craft is like a tactical quick use surgical kit. Well, up in the top right, I know my cam's messing it, it'll have a source button right here. We'll click that, and now we see how much we can purchase it for. We can purchase it for 7,800. So how much can we craft it for? So you'll go down here, there'll be a little shopping cart right here. We can craft it for 8,000. So right now, this item is actually cheaper to buy it from the auction house. Now, when we go to the DEK Field Surgical Kit, we'll go to source. It says 20,000 to purchase it from the auction house. We want to see how much we can craft it for. So we'll click the shopping cart right here. We can craft it for 16,000. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we will craft it, exchange it, and now we have that in our stash. But like I said, now that it's in our stash, it's right here. And here they are right here, the DK. These are ones that we just craft. We go to sell it. You cannot actually sell it on the auction house. So it gives you a supply station offer of 14K. Obviously, we spent more than that. But if it's something you want to use, right then and right there, it is cheaper to craft it and exchange those parts for it than it is to buy it in the auction house. Now let's take a look at the ammo. Some common ammo, 5.56 purple ammo right here. So 5.56 45, we source it. We look at the auction house, it's 1,200, but we want 180 rounds. So that's gonna cost us, let's see right here, 180 rounds, 289,000. However, we can craft it for 245,000. So instead of paying 280,000 for 180 rounds, we can craft 180 rounds for 245,000. So this is where if you're going to use the ammo, you don't plan on selling it anyways, you can craft it for cheaper than what you could actually buy it for in the auction house. I would suggest that if you want purple ammo, especially, that you're going to be crafting this and exchanging it before you go into a game. Now, you can only do these once per day, especially like on the purple ammo, blue ammo, stuff like that. You can only do it once per day, but still going to save you money on that first 180 rounds. And that's what I would do if I was looking to get ammo. I would do this every single day to get your, even if you're not using that ammo that day, craft it so you already have it at a cheaper rate than when you actually have to buy it. Okay, now let's talk about producing it. Now obviously you're gonna have to upgrade your stuff in order to produce what you need to produce. But if you have your stuff upgraded, as you guys can see, mine is full. I normally sell most of the stuff. The ammo though, I've been kind of keeping it for a rainy day, but here it is. So these are all the crafting stuff that we can do. So first things first, if we look at like the GN heavy helmet, right? We look at the auction house, 235,000 is what this is going for. Now, if we want to craft it, it's going to cost us 35,000. However, these are also 77,000 each. So we already have them. So 77,000 plus 77,000, or just say 78,000 plus 78,000 is going to be 156,000 plus 35,000. 156 plus 35,000 is 191,000. Still cheaper than 235. And when you go to sell it, there's like some tax, but we take that in consideration in our spreadsheet. When you go to sell it, you're still going to be profiting like 30, 40,000. I have the heavy assault on there because I profit way more with the heavy assault. So like, for example, I think the composite vest is the same as the heavy assault when it comes to crafting it. So we look at the composite vest, it goes for 343,000. Now we already have 3 of those. So we need another 30,000 plus 78,000, right? 78,000 3 times. So 78 plus 78, we know that is 156. And then 56 plus 78 would be 130. So 234. So 234, right? 234 plus 30 is 264. So this we get for 264,000, and then we could sell for 343,000. Stuff that you do in here is sellable. It does take 12 hours to do it. So make sure you guys are doing this every single day before you go to bed or whatever. That way, when you wake up the next day, you could do it again. But every 12 hours, you could definitely produce some really good armor and make a lot of profit. And if you guys want the best items to do that, check out my spreadsheet. I'll try to update that as much as I can, or just check the prices for yourself and what you have unlocked. Maybe you don't have the gold stuff unlocked. You got to go to purple, or you got to go to blue. So make sure you guys have that. There's some really good profits in here, like the survival tactical backpack, 54,000. You can make it for 18,000 and sell it for 54. So there's some really good stuff in here that you can definitely make some profits on. So I would definitely take a look at it as you guys are going through this. Like this MK2 tactical vest, 151,000. You can make it for 15,000 plus you need one of these. So 36,000. So you can make it for 51,000 and sell it for 151,000. So you can almost make 100K profit off of this purple vest right here. So that's a really good one. Obviously, it's going to take you a little bit longer. That one takes 16 hours to do. So just keep that in mind. Some of these are pretty long, but that might be because the profit of it is really, really good. So keep that in mind. Now, when you guys go to like, I don't have these on my spreadsheet yet. I will be adding some, I don't think I'm going to add every attachment, but I might add like the ones that give you profit most of the time. So this Bastion horizontal compensator goes for, I think, 70,000, right? And I can craft it, I think, for 20,000 every time I do it. It's like pretty much the same as this one right here, 37. Okay, 37,000, and I can basically sell it for 79,000. So that's a pretty good one. This one, 68,000 for a suppressor. I can craft it for 41,000. Some really good stuff in here in that as well. And the ammo is really good. Now I don't have like gold ammo. We unlock gold. We eventually unlock gold and ammo as well as some other purples. But the ammo that we have right here is still really, really good. So like we go back to that 5.56 ammo. Let's say you want to get this stuff to sell it, right? 5.56 ammo we know sells for 1,200, but we were gonna get 180 of it, right? We want 180. So 289. And we have 3 of these already. So these go, we need 2 of them. So 38,000. We got to tack on 38,000 to whatever price this is. So that's easy. So it'd be 68,000. And what did we just say? 68,000, right? Is what this costs us. And then we're going to basically get back 80,000? 289,000. And it costs us 60,000 to craft it. So ammo is very, very profitable right now. Obviously it does take 10.5 hours to do it, but you're going to make a huge profit in doing it. So why not just do it? Now, medical stuff, I've not found a very good profit, but I don't have the red stuff unlocked yet. So hopefully the red stuff will bring us even more profit. So like we can even take a look at it. So premium helmet repair combo, 500K for that right there, but it's going to cost us 582K. So it doesn't look like the red stuff is profitable because of the one item, but ooh, maybe a filled med crate is 71,000 for that one and 49,000. So this is profitable, a filled med crate, but we have that one. So I don't know what the difference is between this filled med crate and the other ones, but it is what it is. 111, 80, maybe it's how we craft it. Different crafting. 135, 118. So it could be a little bit of profit in the medical stuff. I haven't found too much profit. This medical crate I got was like the best profit I could do right now. 111, and it's gonna cost us 79. So that this helmet repair is not too bad. 135, but this costs us 113. So it's a little bit of profit, not a whole lot in a medical center, but if I can find any profit there, I might as well do it. Maybe I keep it. If not so, it's still a pretty good deal. And that's pretty much how I've been making money. This True Produce, making sure I'm producing something every single day. And when I'm going into, I'm not the very best at the game, but when I go in, I try to find something in here that, like, if I'm gonna take in some stuff, I try to get it as cheap as I can, not just look at the auction house. Because even if I go here, vehicle first aid kit, I can buy it here or I could buy it in the auction house. Right here, it's 3,000. If I go to the auction house, it's 2,900. So right now it's cheaper in the auction house. So but I always go here and check, because then I can go here, check the prices. Okay, this price is cheaper. I'm going to purchase it on the auction house. But look, it's 3,067 on the auction house right now too. So it's not always the price that it says. So be sure you guys are taking a look at that. So like we look at the simple surgical kit, we go to sources, medical base says 2,300, auction house says 2,200. We go check, it's actually more than 2,200, it's 2,400. So therefore it's actually cheaper right here. So you might as well buy as much as you can right here, which is 8. That's basically how you're going to check and see if you're getting a good deal. I haven't really checked the weapons yet, but you can do the same thing with the weapons. You could basically, it says 12,000. You go to source. How much is an auction house? Oh, it's 9,000. Oh, it's actually 7,000 in the auction house. You're going to want to buy that from the auction house. Now, there's going to be weapons that might be different as well, or you can craft them. But we could take a look at the SSG source. We could purchase it in the auction house for 26,000. Well, it's actually 23,000. So it's always good to check the prices. Or we could craft it for 29,000. Now, prices change every single day, so that's why you guys want to definitely check, because these will flop. Some deals will flop where the auction house is better than crafting it, or crafting is better than auction house, and that's why that you guys, when you get on, you definitely want to check out these prices, check out my spreadsheets, compare it. If you guys have updates on the spreadsheet, I can update them as well. Like I said, it's gonna be hard to update prices every single day because there's just a lot of stuff to go through, but I'll try to at least do it every couple days when I get some time to update those prices for you. But hopefully this actually explains how I'm actually saving money and making money in Delta Force. Last video we just talked about it. This video I kind of show you guys exactly what I'm doing to do that and accomplish it. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on so you guys don't miss out on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. How much money you guys have in Delta Force? I don't have a lot right now. Don't have a lot of time. I'm also not that good at the game either, so I'm not out there getting killed. I'm more like out there getting killed, but it is what it is. But be sure you guys like this video. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys are doing in Delta Force, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.